this be my view, bro. Look at, there's just trees and shit all around, bro. Like, and there's paddy fields here, and then down across. I know this is like actually has stuff to eat. Like, there's like coconuts here. Like, you can see the coconuts. Jackfruit, bro. Like, there's so much great bananas, bro. Here at a little cafe. Let me show you all the coffee culture in Sri Lanka. So you know how in Japan, like, you know, I was saying like, oh, the coffee culture is not that developed because everyone's here for tea, and like they just give tea from like coffee from like a jug. But here, coffee comes from a machine, and it's really like sugary, I think. Yeah, it tastes really good. It's called Nescafe. And it comes from like a machine. It's like a vending machine somewhere. Yeah. There we go. This little machine here. And that's the extent to it. That's the coffee culture here, as far as I've experienced. So yeah, it's just different. Like, it's not any worse or better, but it's just different. And I guess because Sri Lanka is like a major like producer of tea, like the tea culture is insane. Like, it's even more than Japan. It's entrenched into like everything. But there is a coffee culture like growing, and of course if you go to like an actual bougie place, you can ask for like the flat whites and whatever coffee that people have. But like in regular cafes, you know, just the one that everyday people go to, they just have a Nescafe machine. It's probably by Nestle, right? Nescafe machine, and then that's it. It's quite sweet, very milky and creamy. You can't really taste the coffee, so it's kind of like tea, kind of like milk tea effectively, so it's not too like different for the locals, I guess. And I'm not feeling that much of a buzz, so I guess it's not even like a shot, or maybe like half a shot or whatever. Basically it just tastes like instant coffee with milk and a lot of sugar. Where's the cat? But anyways, I was just petting the cat and just enjoying the view, and guess what happened? Yo, look at this, like, oh, it's raining like crazy, bruh. Alright, so we're here to give a dani to one of my dead grandmas, right? Obviously one, right? The other one, you all saw her alive and well this morning. Took her to the hospital and everything. But anyway, so a dani is kind of like it's an event that we do, which I'll show you guys. And it's to wish the dead grandma well. Like wish them well, or like wish her a better life in whatever life that she's reborn as. Because in Buddhism, you know, there's rebirth. Not reincarnation, a little bit different, but reborn. So she's reborn somewhere else as another life entity, you know, as an animal or whatever she is. And it works like, and so we want to wish her well. It's not the same person, right? Buddhism doesn't accept a non-changing, ever permanent thing, like a soul or something. And so the example that they give is a flame. Like if you have a candle that has a flame in it, and then you light another candle with it, that flame is not the same flame from the previous candle, but it's not an entirely new different one. Like the essence is still there, but it's not a permanent thing like a soul. Anyway, so with rebirth, we're wishing her well in wherever she's reborn right now as whatever entity. So that's what we're doing today. You know, monk's gonna come, like a whole bunch of communities gonna gather here. We're gonna have food, probably no drinks. It's not allowed. And I'll show you. So, entering the property, you have this. This is a coconut palm, like one half of a coconut palm just draped over the entrance of the house. And what that signifies is for, you know, anyone walking by, they recognize that, you know, this is taking place. We expect them to like not like, you know, pray some bad things for the dead grandma, like wish her bad or anything. Hopefully, I mean, unless you like built different, then I guess you could. There's nothing stopping them, but the expectation is you don't. And then you have to wear white. I'm pretty much wearing white, like, and there's this little thing, this kind of podium set up too, you know. It's like a cultural thing. Again, it's made of banana leaf, you can see wrapped, and it's got like flowers inside, and there might be incense to be lit, and there's I don't actually know what this is in English, a lantern effectively, or a candle basically. It's got coconut oil and then a wick. It's gonna burn. So yeah, organic recycling, you know, like no damage to nature except for the tree that got cut, which regenerates. And there's a bunch of people cooking here, people starting to gather, and this is the hut that people are gonna, you know, do their things up. Oh, here you go. We've got some drums here. So this is where everyone's gonna be laying down and hearing the sermons from the monk who's going to be sitting here. You can see everything's covered in white, stay pure. And there's this contraption made from a clay pot, and these are coconut flowers, this thing, pretty sure. And again, more coconut leaves with, don't know the flower name. And then also you can see this, various items. This is not for the monks to eat or anything, but I don't know, they're just here. We've got sugar, dates, and puffed rice, and a bunch of other stuff, incense here, obviously the Buddha. And you have a string, these are called pirinul, or just string, basically, praying string attached to another coconut flower. You can see this is like a young one and like a sprouted old one. And that string just goes all over these, again, coconut leaves and a bunch of other leaves. Passes through here, connected to this, and this has water inside. And I think after this whole shenanigan, like this water, something's gonna happen to it. And this string is gonna get unraveled and passed to all the, people, what they call the devotees, I guess, the pilgrims, or just us, basically family members, and everyone else who's going to be sitting here and connecting through all of them. And so when we like pray with the string between our hands, like everyone is kind of connected through the string effectively, and all of that you can see is like connected like an Ethernet cable, like a local area network to the water pot that we saw with the coconut flowers coming out. And so you'll see those rituals, but basically at the end of it, the monk is going to cut those strings up, right? And then we're going to put it around our hands as a way of, encapsulating all those prayers that we've said. It's encapsulated in the string, and then that gets in our arms, and we just wear it until it just drops off. And that's the whole process. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And then, of course, after all of that, like, we're going to give alms to the monks, so basically feed the monks. And also provide them with like their robes and like razors and other, like they can only have 7 things, so offer them some of that. Like, we all gotta eat. There's a whole feast getting cooked there. But yeah, the whole preparation been going on for about, I think they said a week to me that they've been prepping this. And yeah, it's all culminating today. We're gonna do this, and also tomorrow also I think there's gonna be 2 more things that are happening. So very excited to be, it's an amazing experience to be part of the whole experience. It's just nice. This is what we do. Like, it's fun. It's nice. It brings people together, and just hang around with your cousins and just mess around. He's getting this bread among the people. So yeah, this is what remains. And This to me feels like a very Sri Lankan take on the Buddhist traditions. Like I don't think this is obviously this is not like a worldwide Buddhist tradition. It's a Ceylonese interpretation, which is why you see so much is the coconut, like the betel leaves, and you know, the local stuff, which you wouldn't see in a Buddhist ritual, for example, in Tibet, where they don't have coconuts or this readily accessibly available. It's like a regional interpretation, I guess, of Buddhism. And so you would have seen all the rituals and whatnot. Another purpose of this, you know, besides giving the blessings to the person who's, you know, died, like this happens every year. Like every year you're supposed to do it. Like after they die, you do one in like, actually don't know, like 1 week maybe, 3 weeks, and then like it's like 3 months, and then like 1 year after that you do it, and then every year you do it. Another purpose of that is to like kind of fix the mind of the people that are affected by the death. That's why it happens like frequently at the start. To, you know, be like, yo, we got you, and also like, you know, you shouldn't really worry about these things, or like try to get your mind off of it, even though the whole thing is about the experience of the person dying, right? But that's another purpose that it serves. So, you know, 3 purposes it serves. Obviously, 1 to, you know, give good blessings to the person who's deceased. 2nd is to, you know, bring the community together. I mean, I guess the death always brings people together. And then the 3rd aspect of it is to, you know, to calm, like fix the mind of the person who's affected by the death of people. You know, like my mom, she was very, very upset and still crying even today just thinking about the whole thing. But, you know, at least you can feel kind of good about it. You're like, oh, I did something good for the person and whatnot. This is everyone's favorite moment. Obviously going to be rice here, another type of rice here, potatoes, eggplant, deviled chicken, lentil, chickpeas, chili paste. Yeah. Alright guys, we got the food. Final part of the day. Let me show y'all. So yeah, we got a bit of everything, chicken, potatoes, all of that, and I was just about to enjoy. Alright, I think we're just continuing this on, like going to see the temple and everything, so I guess I'll see you guys then.